Hey guys, it's Bas. It's a short video tonight. It's Sunday evening already. It's quite late. It's almost 1 o'clock. But I still wanted to do a short video after this weekend. As many of you know, I was the whole week. I was like on the road. We were in all the five major cities of Lithuania. We were constantly very busy. I still managed to do a couple of videos, and today I really took my Sunday to edit a lot of stuff. Like I really wanted to finish our new iMarkets Live Lithuania video. We have a new video with Turkish speaking person that was working with us in Klaipeda. So we had the chance last Saturday morning to or Friday to actually work with him to speak in the text of the iMarkets Live Turkish presentation. And today even I asked a friend to help me with the Ukrainian presentation. So I was like thinking like I need to say something in my daily vlog about this. Like I just know the importance of the local language, and I think that many people do not understand in some cultures how important it is to do something with the local language. I see that in most cultures, it's mostly okay and completely accepted to talk in English or to talk in Spanish or to talk in a world language. So I think the world languages at this moment for business are English and Spanish. Of course, German is also a language that is spoken in more countries than Germany only, where you can get quite far with. Um, but I really see that those world languages are fine after you have made a relation with your customer, with your supplier, with your like anybody business related basically. So what I really saw is that I'm not a language person. Like it's very hard for me. I am more a technical person, more a mathematical person. And they always said to me like, yeah, you have mathematical persons and you have language people, and mostly you're one of the two. And on one direction, maybe they're right. On the other side, I saw for my international business, I just needed to at least understand and maybe just talk and speak a few words in their local language, so that you can be able to establish this connection. And that's also what we are doing with this project now. So basically we wanted to make as much videos in as much languages as possible so that people get a introduction of our company in a local language. That there's also at least one local language speaker in our team that is able to say hello, welcome, I'm here if you need me. I'm maybe not the most experienced trader, I'm maybe not the most experienced coach, but I'm here in your local language. We some people even say like it's so valuable we have like the same blood, or we have the same religion, or like our families knew each other. So those things are just like for everybody basically very important at the start. And a good example that I personally had in Germany, and also in many other countries, but I think Germany was a very good example, is that I did quite a lot of business there. Luckily, I had my business partner with me who was completely fluent in German. Luckily, I always worked as a bartender in the coast side of the Netherlands, where it's flooded with German tourists in summer. So my German was not that bad either, but business German and bartender German is quite a difference. So basically, I was very happy to have this colleague that spoke a lot of different languages, including German. And I just see in this example in my telecom business that the first half an hour or something for every important meeting, for a new supplier, a new customer, new reseller, new wholesale partner, whatever, they all started with like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, like chit chat, and just a wow, this is such a nice location, and you have nice art on the wall, and it's from a certain painter that my colleague would have known. And uh, he's just like making this relation, chit chatting about his office, his personnel, the location, his car, whatever that person wants to talk about at that moment. And there's literally no real business coming into the picture yet, no telecom coming into the picture yet. But just more, how is his life, how is his company, how is his building looking like, etc. And after that, it's perfectly fine to switch to English. It's perfectly fine if I, after this whole nice chit chat talk that they basically did together as directors and salespeople and people that are used to do that, it was perfectly fine for me to say two or three German sentences that they saw that I tried, that they saw that I at least talk a little bit and speak a little bit of German, and that they said like, okay, nice. And I said like, but I actually want to give you a small presentation, or I want to show you something on my laptop. Our systems are in German, so I will we basically translated everything. So I put on my system, on the beamer, I put the German system, but of course I just knew where everything was. I just knew the buttons. I knew that this was like the start button, the stop button, the button for statistics, the button for making a new phone number, the button for making a new user. Of course, they all had icons as well. So basically, I could just blindly navigate through the system in German or in Chinese or in Portuguese. I didn't mind. It was like completely translated in like, I don't know, 50 languages. And I was able to give a presentation in English speaking, but with the system in the background of their own language. So this really gave an amazing connection. I learned a lot from that. And basically, in the current project, as some of you know, I'm a full-time coach and trader at iMarkets Live. We have a team at this moment in 16 different countries, and in these 16 different countries, we have at least one a local speaking coach, or even that the coach is locally accessible in the country, mostly in the main cities. And we are now like recording all our videos in all these different languages just to get the relation, to get the feeling, to let people understand we are there in their language, and we are there to support them. And even that their maybe senior coach or their trading coach will be English, there's always a person in their own language to ask that question to help them out. And first and foremost, they get introduced in their own language by that speaking person on video. So this is what caught up my Sunday. I hope that you all get the message that it's very, very important. Again, I'm not a language person, but I just made it my priority. I really understand a lot of languages now. I went to the countries, I stayed there quite a lot. I can understand quite a lot of languages. I don't speak all of them, but I'm more than happy to use a couple of words in the different languages when I'm arriving there, and when I'm there a week. I can at least do the little chit chat, which is just mostly very respected, and it's more than fine to switch to English or another international language from that moment, which is not the mother tongue of your customer, your supplier, or any business related person. So I would say get back in the scholar banks. Like basically, you really want to, if you want to expand to a certain country, make sure that yourself speaks the local language, or that you have somebody in your team that's working from that country, or that's actually speaking the local language and is able to travel there a lot, because you are going to need that. So for now, I want to thank you all, and I'm going to again. I'm going to like go to the different platforms I saw last time. Thank you for all the Facebook users. I really saw that on YouTube I had like 7 or 8 people watching the video, while on Facebook it went over 100. So I'm going to keep you doing like this, and I also promise to do a real live, which I will probably announce in some posts, which will be mostly a topic that I'm more than happy to answer a lot of questions. So I want to do this kind of videos, including a Q&A session where people are able to to shoot any business question or network question or whatever question, social media question to me. So I'm ready for that. I have a couple of topics that I want to record and talk about. I'm going to definitely do that this week, and we are going to live sessions. If you have any questions at this moment, I'm always answering every comment, so just drop the comments below. Maybe even subscribe to the YouTube channel, then you just know when there are new videos regarding trading. There will be a lot of new videos as well. So and I'm traveling to the Netherlands this week. So stay tuned, a lot's coming up, and I hope to see you all soon in another video. Thank you.